Hey, fool, you ready for another beating? You should have never came back.
You will be destroyed. Terminate. Destroy.
Words of wisdom, folks. What a game. I know it was nerve-wracking, guys. I get it, the 6-6 thing. But there's a side of me that tonight is happy Detroit got a point, okay? Because of this whole Connor Bedard thing. The encase syndrome, which the encase syndrome is very real with all the other teams winning tonight. It's not a bad thing Detroit got a point. It might come right down to 1 point separating us at the end of the year. Yep, that's it, guys. I guess that's it for Devon Levi, eh? That's we're gonna have to send him down and we'll have to send him down, get rid of this kid. He doesn't know what he's doing in nets. I mean, you know, awful, just awful. So it was a wild one, guys. It was a wild game today. My goodness, you know what? I gotta admit, that was fun to watch. I wasn't nervous. I just had a really fun time. I swear, I had such a fun time watching this game. And the boys now have made it official, folks. It's their first winning season in 11 years. So the Sabres will finish over 500 this year. We locked that up tonight. So what a season, you know, as it unwinds and it unfolds. And yeah, I mean, we might fall just short, but hey, you know, we just cheer them on and see what happens, folks. The next 5 games, we'll just see what happens. If we could pick up some ground next game, it would sure make the last week interesting at least, you know what I mean? So I think if we fall out next game, because we got Carolina, if we fall out and the other teams win and gain ground and basically knock us out, you know what, we have to... well, look, we just have to, like, you know, cheer them on the rest of the year, whatever, and hope that we get a 3% crack at Bedard, which would be hilarious. It would be hilarious if we ever won that. Can you imagine if the Sabres ever get a 3% chance at Bedard after this fun season? Just a chance is ridiculous. We shouldn't have no chance this year, really. They've been too good this year. But wouldn't it be something to have that chance and win? Everybody, the entire planet will be saying that Bettman's new team is Buffalo and it's rigged, and you guys know what all the negative people would say. Come on. So, guys, let's take a look at the numbers. I'm feeling good about this one. I'm enjoying this one. I waited a long time, so have you, for an over 500 season at least. We got a winning season this year, finally. It's something to bite on, guys, you know, going into the future. It is. Okay, let's look at the numbers. All right, Sabres outshoot the Red Wings 36-32, and they had a wide edge on the faceoffs, pretty much, 58% to 42. We were 1 for 3 in the power play. They were 2 for 3. We should have had about 8 power plays in that game, folks. You've seen what I've seen. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous, the NHL, when it comes to the non-calls. We had 9 hits in the game. They had 14. We had 12 blocks. They had 5. We had 8 giveaways. They had 13. Shots on goal. First period, 16-8 Sabres. Second period, 14-7 Red Wings. And third period, 10-8 Sabres. And in the overtime, with that dramatic save by Levi, 3-2 Buffalo. 36-32 edge for the game. Scoring, this might take a while. First period, Tage is 45th at 4:35 from Cousins and Power. And Zarnik got them on the board at what time? 10:38, 1-1. And folks, I've been having all sorts of problems, not just with my feed and my phone, but we had an ice storm here last night. Dylan Larkin, 2-1, power play goal. And the Sabres fall behind. Jokiharju gets his second of the year, makes it 2-2. Mittelstadt, another point, you see there. And Cousins breaks the 30-goal barrier from Krebs and Power at 19:08, 3-2 Buffalo after 1 period. That was a power play goal. Second period, Gergensons gets his 10th of the year from Okposo and Power at 1:33. Then Chiasson gets his 6th of the year on the power play, and that makes it 4-3 as a Buffalo pull. Again, we had how many 2-goal leads in this game? 2. Yeah, it's 4-2 and 6-4. And then Evanson ties it up, 4-4. A wild game today, guys. at 16:52. Third period. Jordan Greenway scores again, folks. This is starting to look good, Jordan Greenway. He's scoring more and more. He just seems to be fitting in nicely. Middlestat, another assist. Yoki Haru also gets a point on the plate. Cousins scores again from Thompson and Dahlin. 6-4 Buffalo. We would think the game is over, right? But this was a while, especially with Levi Nets. I pretty much thought it was done. I really did. And then Bergman makes it 6-5 at 8:02. And Perron, with a beautiful shot, ties it up with 1 minute left in the game, forcing overtime. And it was just a really fun game, guys. It really was. This is one of the funnest games of the year, really. All right, let's look at the standings for the wild card. And then there were 4. So the Sabres are still alive. Top 3 teams all have 79 games played. And Buffalo is 2 games in hand. We need to catch a game on these 3 teams. We need to catch a game on them. We will see if it happens or if the Sabres fall out. We will find out soon enough. So Florida now sitting pretty good on a 5-game winning streak, 89 points, 79 games played. The Islanders won again. They're 10 games over 500 also, 89 points. And if I didn't say Florida 89 points, it's 89 points. I'm not sure if I said 79. And Pittsburgh, 9 games over 500 at 88 points. And the Sabres at 6 games over 500 at 83 points. So the race is still on. It is still on. We have to beat Carolina. You know, we will, that would bring us into the last week with a chance, right? To try to sweep all 4 games somehow, some way. And if we don't, we don't. It's been a fun year. The boys, I'm proud of them. Over 500 season. It's weird to look and see 83 points, I tell you. You know, we had the 81-point season under Disco Dan as our coach. And I don't know. You know, just it's just nice to see that, you know, winning season, finally a season where we will have more wins, you know, and yes, I count it as a winning season because the overtimes, guys, you know, we can look at that though one time and make a video on it as a season. Well, I'm not even going to check that right now, but I'm really happy with this. This is a good one, and oh, hold on, guys. Somebody's sitting on my foot. And there she is, folks. She says, I knew they'd win. They were going all the way. They were going all the way, right? We're not giving up, Rosie. So we have now still a slim chance. So we have to hang on to it and just be stubborn, you know. I want to know what game of the year, if we get eliminated, it took us to, mathematically. Because we're going to talk about that next year. Look, we'll say it took to game 79 or game 80 before the Sabres were done. So we're not there yet. So we're not done yet, so I'm not going to pretend we are. There you go, little girl. I hope the Sabres now, you know, somehow, some way, just get on a winning streak to close out the year, and we'll see what happens, folks. Weird things happen at this time of the year. Now, this game, the one thing that did tick me off is the non-calls. And I'm not one to whine about the refs, guys, but my goodness, if that didn't look like hometown refs tonight in that game. I mean, there were so many non-calls, it looked like. I couldn't understand it. Maybe some of them weren't penalties. I thought they were, but there was quite a few. Watch the wire, Rosie, okay? So now, you know, we got to try to get to the last week of the season alive, if possible. If not, then we should figure out what we're going to do the rest of the way. We really should try to figure it out. You know, do we coax up Ryan Johnson, getting 1 game in and burning 1 year of entry level? We might have to, guys, to get him signed. We might have to. That's something that's on my mind today is Ryan Johnson. We'll see. You know, that's just another story. But for tonight, no, let's just look at the boys and the points. I'm really happy about this win. God, I'm happy about this win. Devin Levi was all smiles. He didn't even carry led in 6 goals. You know what I mean? It was such a good feeling just to watch. No stress. You know, there's no stress. They just wanted to find a way to win this game. They knew it was a barn burner, and they just had to find a way to win this game. What a relief. Wow. All right, so they are still alive. Yeah, it's weird. I tell you, this Devin Levi kid, he might be overrated. We better get rid of him. We better trade him. I can't help doing that. All right. Middlestat, guys, another 2 assists tonight. Tage got a goal. Nice to see. Tage still has a shot at 50. Needs a hat trick, guys. If he gets a hat trick, could happen. Then wouldn't that be nice too? Nice to see Greenway get one. Where is Owen Power? His first 3-point game as a Buffalo Sabre. Yeah, he had 3 points tonight. And in the hit department, very quiet, everybody. Well, the game was quiet, but it was still nasty out there. It wasn't a hard-hitting affair. It was just a up-and-down game, but my goodness, tempers were flaring out there. And then it didn't help much that the refs didn't keep it under control. You know what I mean? There was some, even with us, we got away, I thought, with a few penalties also. But I thought Detroit got away with a lot of penalties in this game. At least 5, it felt like. Yep. Hey, folks, we can't complain. We're going to take this, guys, and we're just going to enjoy it. And leave it there. You know, I guess we'll just leave it there for tonight. I'm happy. I'm sure most of you are happy tonight. I'm not going to worry about the Bedard thing till we're officially out. Not until we're out. No, I can't worry about that. I really hope, though, if we fall out, we get at least a 3% crack at Bedard. You know, I really hope, because that, guys, for me, I don't think I'd be able to stop laughing all summer if we won the lottery and got Connor Bedard somehow. With a 3% chance, it'd be hilarious. Because that will be the hockey gods, for sure. So I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Call it a night. And I'm going to try and put up this video in case I lose power again. I mean, it's just crazy out here right now. Some people have been without power over 24 hours out here right now. So it's a little weird. It was just a mini ice storm we had. And it was like a 16-hour ice storm. So, you know, we haven't learned from what happened in '98 when we still have, like, no underground wiring system, you know, like they have in Europe. I mean, we really, you know, they said they were going to do it, too, after the '98 ice storm out here, and they never did it. And today you could see it was pandemonium out there. Places were closed. People were panicking, driving. It was just ugly out there today, you know. So... And just a one-day storm, and I seen society collapse the way it did today. It's scary. It is. So anyway, guys, the boys win. Okay, the boys win this one. Proud of them. I'm really, really proud of them this year now. Yeah, now that they've officially clinched an over 500 season, things look great for the future, of course. But we'll worry about the next 5 games. You know, the next 5 games are. You know, Rosie, I'm gonna walk on you by accident. My God. So, hold on, guys. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna close this up because I'm gonna wind up breaking my neck with Rosie around my feet here. See you guys tomorrow. Boys win. We're still alive. Can't ask for more. It sucks though. None of the out-of-town scores went our way, but hey, just let's take care of our business. See what happens, right? See you tomorrow, guys.